One question so many Christians have about homosexuality is it something that was chosen? Is it something you choose to engage in? Or is it something, or is it an inclination or urge you were born with? People want answers to this question. Christians want answers to this question. Parents want answers to this question. The reason why people want answers to this question, I think, have a lot to do with they either want to say that you chose to act this way so you can choose not to, which is a very simplistic and silly way of looking at things. It's not the way we look at any other sin. It's a lot more complicated than that. Or people want an excuse to say, I can't help it. I was born that way, just like Lady Gaga says. I was born that way. So people want answers to this question. The media reports on it endlessly. The truth is, it does not matter where the urge comes from. It doesn't matter. It's not meaningless, but it does not mean very much. It does not matter whether you chose to live this life or you choose to have these urges, or whether you were born with those urges. And this is the reason why it doesn't matter. The Bible teaches us that as a result of the fall, just like everybody else, we are each broken. We are broken people. The perfect mold God made us in with Adam and Eve was cracked and broken. And all of us are descended from Adam and Eve. That's what the Christian scriptures teach. So we all inherit this broken mold. So we are all not the people God created us to be. We are broken. That brokenness looks different in different people. For some people, the brokenness is homosexuality. For other people, it's alcoholism. For other people, it's pornography. The brokenness has many different flavors, but it's all a result of the fall. It's a result of sin. So it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter why you have these urges. The point is, it's wrong. It's wrong. So instead of focusing endlessly on the cause, the Bible says the cause is the fall. We're sinful people. We think and do sinful things. We're not all sinful in the exact same way. We don't have the same appetites and desires, but we're all sinful. In Ephesians chapter 2, there's a famous passage that talks about sin. And the Apostle Paul wrote to people who are believers, reminding them of where they came from. He says, you were dead in trespasses and sins in which you once walked, following the course of this world, following the prince of the power of the air, the spirit that's now at work in the sons of disobedience. If you're an unbeliever, your appetites, your mind, your soul is sort of captive to Satan, who's the one who energizes and works in you and makes you want to do the things you want to do. Verse 3, chapter 2, verse 3 of Ephesians, among whom we all once lived in the passions of our flesh, carrying out the desires of the body and the mind. What those passions are, what those desires of the body and the mind are, look different sometimes with different people. People have different issues, and I think we all get that. So the flavor of the brokenness is different with each person. Pornography, anger, pettiness, homosexuality, combination of those and tons more that I don't even need to list. But why, the question, why are some people attracted to the same sex? It's because of the fall. It's because we're sinful people. And the solution is Jesus. The solution is not to fixate on why. The Bible tells us why. The fall. We're sinful. The solution is Jesus. And the question of, did I choose this or is it genetic? It's actually pretty irrelevant. We're sinful people. The sinfulness looks different in different people. For you, maybe it's the sin of homosexuality. Maybe that's how the brokenness works itself out. It doesn't matter where the urge comes from. If it's there, it tells you you're sinful. That tells you you need Jesus, and Jesus knows that. That's why he came to be perfect for you, because you can't be perfect. That's why he was punished for you in your place, so you don't have to be punished for the bad things you think about and do. And that's why he rose again, to defeat death for you, if you come to him. The solution's Jesus. The reason is not so important.